Welcome to Yoga and Practice. My name is Stacey and I will be your teacher. Please close your eyes for a moment and enjoy your breath. Bring your attention to what you feel. When we become aware of our surroundings, aware of nature, we begin to align to its rhythms, its cycles, its pulsations. Everything has a beginning, a middle, and an end, a rise and a fall. We, as a part of nature, can observe how our energy patterns change with the weather or the seasons. We notice growth and transformation, dissolution and death. Attuned to this cycle, we are attuned to everything that is living, and so we become more alive ourselves. Please open your eyes. Joining us today are Merdad and Trace. So let's come onto your hands and your knees into table position. Please bring your hands beneath your shoulders. Look down to check that your wrists are straight. Make your hands strong and align your knees beneath your hips and take a deep breath. As you inhale, please look up, lifting through the chin and lifting the tailbone, and then reverse and round in. This is cat pose. Let's do this 4 more times. Inhale, just feel the cycle of your breath moving your pose. Exhale and round. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more times. Inhale and feel the movement of your spine, the natural flowing. Exhale and round. And your last time, looking forward, create that arch, warming up the back. And then exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, come to table and keep your hips above your knees. Please walk your hands forward, perhaps even off your mat and onto the floor. Keep your hands shoulder distance apart, and then raise to the tips of your fingers, lifting your palms. Push down through your fingers. In doing so, slowly release down, bringing your forehead toward the mat, bringing your chest toward the mat, but feeling the underside of the arms rising up, the sides of your shoulder blades drawing onto your back. Just breathe into the length of your spine and find a softening. Now lower your hands back down. Walk them back into table position. Check the alignment and ground. Inhale, look up again. Arch through the back. And exhale, round and flow. Feel this rhythm of movement with your breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 last time. Inhale, look up. Between your shoulder blades, gently soften. And then when you exhale, tuck and round in. Inhale, come back to table. Then take downward facing dog. Raise your knees and lift up and back through your hips. Please adjust your downward dog a little bit longer if you feel bunched up. Or if you feel too long, walk in a bit. But the hands stay grounded. And as you do, lengthen through your spine. And just feel the natural pulse of your breath. And find the same kind of movement in your upper back that you felt when you were in puppy pose. The shoulder blades on the back. The heart melting down. Please look forward to the front of your mat and walk up to the front of your mat. Bring your feet parallel, spread your toes. Bend your knees slightly and just bow down, releasing the weight of your head. As you inhale, lift halfway forward. Try to keep that curve through your back, lifting the chest. Now raise your hands to your hips and pause here, lifting the shoulders, drawing the shoulder blades closer to your spine. As you inhale, rise to mountain pose. Release your hands and stand well. Hold mountain pose for a minute and just feel this uprising energy through the body, this lengthening and opening. From your hips to your armpits, stretch longer. Keep that lift of your shoulders and move the top of your shoulders back and draw your shoulder blades onto your back so you feel this support of the heart. As you inhale, raise your arms above your shoulders, lift up. Now take your right leg and cross it behind your left leg. If you can bring your feet together, great, but make sure you feel steady and balanced. Please hold your right wrist and stretch up, hugging the arms towards your head. With your exhale, Lean to the left. Stay well grounded through your feet. Keep the thighs strong, squeezing in. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips, and now pull on that wrist and extend and open the side of your body once again from the hip up to your shoulder. Inhale, rise to standing. Keep the arms lifted and release. Let's change sides. Take your left foot, cross it behind. Make sure you feel balanced though, so check your foundation and hold. Now holding your right wrist, gently pull up, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, lean to the right. Imagine you have a wall right in front of your body and a wall behind you so that you're staying balanced here. Root down through your feet, and out of that rooting quality, get a longer stretch through the sides of your body. As you inhale, rise back to center. Release your hands, uncross your feet, and sweep your hands down. Take a deep breath. Clasp your hands around your back, interlock your fingers together. Now again, lifting through the sides of the body, take the top of your arms back and draw your shoulder blades on the back. Raise your hands away from your hips and then bend forward, exhale. This is a shoulder extension. It is completely legal to bend your knees if you need to. Make sure that you're hinging from the hips and that the high point of your pose here is the back of your hips, and you're breathing across the chest, and just notice that opening. Release your hands to the floor. Place your hands beside your feet, and now step your left leg back into a lunge. Stay in your lunge, and then bring the left knee to the floor. As you inhale, raise your arms over your head. Stretching up fully, hold the right wrist again. Now in this pose, keep your legs really strong. Please lean to the left side and breathe. So once again, your legs are steady on the earth, grounded, the beginning. Build the pose from the waistline up through the arms. And then inhale, come back to center. Release your hands back to the mat. Raise your back leg and step forward again, Uttanasana. Take a breath and pause. Second side, take your right foot back. Bring the knee above your heel and then lower your back knee. Make sure it's comfortable. Inhale, raise your arms, pull up fully. Extend and breathe. Pulsing as you root down, pull up on your arm, lengthening the spine, lengthening the side of your waist, and then lean to the right. Your legs don't waver. They hold the steadiness of the pose. They're just holding you even as you're moving the breath, even as you're bending through your spine. Inhale, raise back up. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Lift the back leg and take downward dog, step back. From downward dog, pressing into the floor. Make sure your fingertips stay well grounded, that you're hugging from the outside of your wrist towards the inside of your wrist. And then drawing up through the arms, bring awareness right here to the mid part of your back and let it soften. Enjoy the breath. And then slide forward on the inhale to a plank pose. We pause in plank to build strength through our core. This will be important later on in our practice. Between your shoulder blades, soften. And notice how the arms and the shoulder joint connect. And then lift back to downward dog. Stretch out. Take 3 breaths here. Feel the beginning of the breath, the middle, the end, and starting the cycle all over again. Slide back to plank pose. Inhale, pause. Lower your knees, bend your elbows, and do a slow push-up, bringing your chest down onto the floor. When you're all the way down, stretch your legs a little longer, rolling the front of your thighs in. Now on this one, make sure your hands are beside your upper part of the chest. Rest your forehead on the mat. Keep your forehead down, but lift your shoulders toward the ceiling. Move your shoulders a little bit toward your ears, and that's going to help you to raise your shoulders even higher. Try to lift the front of your shoulders as high as your elbows are and press down into the floor. With your inhale, lift your head off the floor again and pause. Draw the shoulders onto your back, press into your hands. Lift a little bit higher. Inhale, rising up. Now as you press through your hands, send the center of your chest forward more and draw the hands back. And then exhale, roll back down. Please rest, sweeping your hands beside your body. Turn your head to one side and simply soften. The beating of our heart, how wonderful. It reminds us that we are fully alive. Welcome your practice. Let's do Locust Pose now. So resting your forehead on the mat, sweep your arms beside your hips. Once again, forehead down, shrug your shoulders toward your ears. Keep that. Lift your shoulders higher. Keep that, and draw your shoulder blades closer. On the inhale, raise your chest, raise your head, and make the back of your neck stretch long, right from the mid part of the back. Now you can hold here, just lifting your upper body, or adding a bit of challenge, raise your legs as well. Stretch the legs strongly and spread through your toes. Feel the rise and the fall of each breath, but the pose, it's just holding still. It's holding steady. There's always a cycle. And then exhale, roll down. Once again, rest. Turn your head to one side. You could even put your arms up underneath your head, creating a little cushion. Enjoy the inhale. Let it dissolve, the exhale. Now bringing your hands beside your chest, please push to table position. Grounding your hands. Lift back to downward facing dog. Stretch back into downward dog. And make sure that you're long enough. Take your hands and push them forward into the floor. And with the hands pushing down and forward, it gives you leverage to lean back into your legs more fully. Hold the shape of your downward dog and turn your heels to the right. Then come back to center, turn your heels to the left. And then back to center and to the right. Just opening the side of your body and center. Exhale, left. Inhale, come to center. Take a breath and pause. Please raise your right leg off the floor. Stretch it strongly up. Step forward into a lunge. Now, your foot may get stuck. If that's happening, hold your leg and help yourself forward or take a few shorter steps. This can be done kneeling, as Mayor Dad will show. And then inhale, raise your arms, lift overhead. If you feel unsteady, it's fine to keep your arms out to the side. But stay down in your lunge, feel planted on the earth. As you exhale, bow forward, sweeping your hands to the ceiling and bringing your head towards your knee. Inhale, rise. 2 more, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Touch the floor, exhale. Downward dog. One side down. Let's do it again. Inhale, raise your left leg. Keep your belly strong, your legs strong. And then looking forward, step up to your lunge. Take a breath. Decide to do it kneeling if you need to. Inhale and raise up. Now you can simply do one of these or join me for all 3. On your exhale, bow forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Downward dog. Take a deep breath and root down. Let's prepare for side plank pose. So stepping your left foot halfway forward. Turn your heels to the right, pivoting both feet. Now pressing into your right hand, get strong and steady, strong core, and then sweep your left hand up to the sky and breathe. Exhale, come back down. Step out of the pose to downward dog. Second side, bring your right foot partially forward. Stay on the toes and then spin your feet. The right leg is going to help you. And then pulling up through the arm, sweep the arm above your shoulder. Now you can stack your feet one on top of each other, taking a full side plank. Enjoy the pose. And then bring the hand back to the floor. Take downward dog, and then child's pose. Child's pose will feel really good here. Notice your heart rate. Feeling the pulse of the heart, the rhythm of all things that we are a part of. Please sit up, lifting your chest. Let's extend your legs forward. With your legs forward, shake them out for a moment, sit tall, and bring your hands behind your hips. Please bend your left knee, planting the foot down on the mat, and roll your shoulders open so you feel this beautiful lift of the chest. Now roll to your right, so you're resting on the side of your right thigh and the side of your right hip, and bring the left arm in front of your body. We're going to do a modified wild thing pose. So on your inhale, sweep this left arm up and over your head, lift your hips off the floor, spin and look up to the ceiling, and then exhale and come back down. Again, do as many of these as you feel like. Inhale, lift up. So 1, 2, or 3, exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift up. Lift through the heart. Exhale, come down. Release. Change sides. With your left leg forward and bending your right leg, bring your left hand behind you and make sure it's far enough away from you that you don't feel jammed up in your shoulder. Please shift to the side of your hip and thigh so you're resting on the side of your left foot like you did in Vasisthasana. Sweeping the right arm here. Inhale, rise up. Lift and curl back, open. In the cycle, exhale, dissolve the pose back down. And then inhale, start it again. And exhale, release out. Graceful beauty. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release out. Good work. Stretch your legs out. Shake your legs and bend your knees. And sit on a blanket if you do a seated pose with that extra little help. Please join the soles of your feet together. Adjust your hips a little bit and bring your fingertips behind you. As you push down through the fingers, lift the sides of your body again. Take the shoulders back, lift your chin up, and then exhale and fold forward. Although folding forward is completely optional, it's fine to stay upright and seated here. Really what I want you to feel is that you're allowing the inner thigh, the inner groin to deepen down. Some of you may feel much more open, being able to fold more deeply forward in the pose, even holding the side of your mat and tugging on the mat forward or pushing your hands down, bow your head. Forward folds invite us to look within. As you inhale, rise up, lift your legs, and plant your feet. If you're up on a blanket, clear the blanket back behind your mat again. Holding the backs of your legs for support, roll down. Rolling down slowly, slowly, slowly. And when you reach all the way down, sweep your arms out to each side, grounding your shoulders. Shift your hips to the right side of the mat. With your arms out nice and wide, palms open, cross your right leg over your left leg, hook your legs together, and then exhale, lower your legs over to the left side. Enjoy your breath, nice and steady. Engage your core, and then inhale, raise back up. Take a breath, uncross. Slide your hips well to the left. Crossing your left leg over your right leg. Exhale and go across. As always, yoga being a practice of the mind and the body and the spirit, there is a beauty to the yoga and there's a beauty to the face. So find the yoga of your face, staying grounded and honoring this pulse and feeling grateful for being alive. Inhale, bring your legs back up. Shift your hips to the middle and bring both knees into your chest. Press your back into the mat. That feels really nice, and just hug in and rock a little bit side to side. And then with your hands beneath your knees, stretch your legs to the sky and push them up. Flex the ankles. Sweep your arms over your head. Or if you feel weaker in your lower back, I want you to sweep the hands up underneath your hips. Dad will show this modification for you. So you just put your hands underneath the hips and then re-raise your legs. Try to keep your legs hugging together strongly. Now engage your core, the belly. Keeping the legs strong, lower your legs to about 60 degrees and pause. If at any point this creates any discomfort in the back, just hug your knees back down into your chest. Let's go down to about a 45-degree angle. And from 45 degrees, go down to 30. Keep your core really engaged. And from 30 down to 15, right above the mat. Stretch out through your legs. And then exhale, come all the way down. And that breath will feel really good. Inhale, take a deep stretch, lengthen your toes. Inhale fully. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Bending your knees up to your chest. Raise your legs to the ceiling. Your hands can either be underneath your hips or they can be over your head. Now draw your navel back to your spine and feel your waistline pressing fully into the floor. Keeping your legs strong, go down to about a 60-degree angle. Pause. Go down to 45. Now go down again, about 30 degrees. And then right above the mat, 15 degrees, the hardest point, keep it strong, hold steady. And then exhale, go all the way down. When you're all the way down, sit off of your hands if you brought them under your hips and sweep your arms over your head. Enjoy the breath fully. Elongate out, pointing your toes. Again, exhaling, and allow your waistline to settle. Just this connection, the breath moving through your entire body from the feet to the hands. Please hug your knees once again into your chest. Pressing your back into the floor. Good, and then plant your feet on the mat, knees bent, and rest your hands right across your belly so you get a deeper sense of what's happening there. Please join your feet together, sole to sole. And allow the legs to open out wide. You can close your eyes if you wish. And just feel this rise and this fall, the beginning and the end. This is really nice for the back. Keep the abdomen strong. But mostly it's about just the sweetness of your breath. With your inhale, bring the knees back up to each other. Pause. Walk your feet a little wider apart, and then rest your knees together. Bringing the knees together like this can help broaden the lower back. Now separate your knees once again, and stretch your legs out onto the mat one at a time. Once your legs reach the floor, shake your legs out. Place your feet about as wide as your mat. And now take your arms down beside your body and just shake out through your hands. Close your eyes, enjoy your breath. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man. Remain here in relaxation for as long as your mind and body desire. However, when you are ready, again, bend your knees. Roll to your right side. Take a breath and pause. And instead of using your legs, shift your emphasis into your hands. Push down into the floor and raise yourself to seated. Sit on a blanket again if you need to. And I invite you to close your eyes and join your hands in front of your heart. Thanks for practicing with us today. Namaste.